Lot different than they were at this time yesterday, and the reason why is right here on the screen. You can see the wind direction largely out of the southwest. Winds starting to get a little bit stronger here, looking at those numbers in the teens and some into the 20s for those speeds. And the result is warmer air just pouring into southern New England, and the temperatures have gone up dramatically because of that. Now remember, yesterday morning, I'm sure it's kind of hard to forget, we were waking up in the single digits in the teens. Now we're waking up in the upper 30s and low 40s. It's 38 right now in Providence, 35 in Smithfield, 39 in Westerly, 41 in Newport, and 40 in New Bedford. A couple of clouds around, and the clouds will keep increasing as well, but temperatures will too. And by the end of the afternoon, most of us are between 45 and 50 degrees, which for this time of year, I can't believe I finally get to say this for the first time in just about a week and a half. We will be at or above average. 47 for Providence today, 50 for Taunton and New Bedford, same thing for Newport, and 46 as we head to Smithfield. Not too bad for this time of year if you like it mild. But we pay the price for the warm air, and it's because of this storm right here. Again, all that warm air out ahead of the storm here, and by the time we get to the evening, the storm will arrive on our doorstep. Is this going to be anything too big? No, it really won't be, to be honest. It's going to be pretty benign, but you'll notice some differences. Again, the cloud cover is one thing we've already discussed. The wind as well, going to get a little bit gustier as this storm gets closer. We're also going to have a few showers later in the afternoon. I think this will be incredibly light and incredibly spotty, but then as a cold front comes through, once we get to 8, 9, 10 o'clock, that's where we could see some heavy rain later at night. So for those of you who are at home and cozy, this won't be an issue, but if you have to head out the door late tonight, just keep that in mind. Those late night hours could get a little uncomfortable on the roads with the rain coming down. Here's the summary of the night. Temperatures only getting back down into the mid 30s, which again for this time of year is relatively mild for our lows. It will become breezier and breezier though, and that's going to be a huge factor into tomorrow because, well, easy come, easy go. With the wind direction out of the south today, we're warming up. Tomorrow, wind direction out of the north, and we are cooling down in a hurry. High temperatures only in the mid and upper 30s tomorrow. We will have some sunshine to start the day, but I want to note we are going to see more in the way of cloud cover, gusty winds, even a flurry possible as we move to tomorrow evening. That's because of the wind as we change air masses into a cooler and drier air mass. So with that, we do have gale warnings in place from 7 o'clock tomorrow morning until 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. That just means it's going to be super windy as you head out by the water and really everywhere else. We could see gusts into the 30s and 40s as we get through Thursday. So keep that in mind and make sure you're staying weather aware. It could be pretty uncomfortable as you're driving, especially if you drive a high profile vehicle. So just make sure you're using extra caution in that regard. Temperatures stay in the 30s for the rest of the week. I am looking out for one storm on Sunday. It looks like it's going to try to cruise to our south, but we could get a light mix out of that. In the meantime, we'll be tracking that and the temperatures here on ABC6.